welcome back, everybody. So I think this is session 5. And the last session, we explored the majority of the Emerald Grove, with the exception of the inner circle area. And then we took a long rest. And during that rest, we saw Astarion sneaking around the camp, and we're about to talk to him about it. Okay, so here we go. We're going to address it.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Oh, they don't even have an option for us to address his sneaking about, even though it was in a little cutscene.
Hmm.
Oh, I kind of feel cheated. I really want to address him and be like, why were you sneaking around?
Yeah, I guess we can just leave then.
All right, yeah.
Maybe that's the difference between like player knowledge or character knowledge.
Fair enough. All right, so we had already spoke to everybody before our long rest. So you ready to leave camp?
I think so. I don't think there's anything else we need to do here. Yeah, I suppose we're good.
All right. All right, sounds good.
All right. At least we're fully rested now. That's nice. We have all of our spells back, fully healed, and all that good stuff.
That is true. And looking at the map, we've pretty much explored, and I think I already said this, but we've explored almost the entire Emerald Grove. We literally just have this little piece here where the ritual is taking place to go to. And it looks like that's also where Nettie will be found. So we'll be exploring the inner ritual area and finding a cure, hopefully, in the same time.
All right. We had to this way.
Yes, you are going correct.
Let's see if we can go into that like child rock.
Yes, I would love for that to become a thing.
Maybe we just had to like wait a day. I don't know.
Better not be cursed.
No, still doesn't let me use it.
Perhaps after we do something with the inner circle ritual people.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, you ready to head down here and address this whole crowd?
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's
Wow,
judgment.
what
Now
in the
get
world is
back!
going on?
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Oh, what happened? I didn't get to hear it.
So one of the tieflings, it was saying, let my daughter go, and then the druids down here said, no, she's a thief, and then there was a lot of threats back and forth about ripping throats out and stuff like that, and then the druid turned into a bear, and that pretty much, dissolved all the fighting.
So well last time.
Okay.
But so, apparently they are holding one of the tieflings captive.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings.
I think 3 would be kind of in the middle. It's not super, rude or anything like that.
I agree.
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
I bet she's giving them hell. She's not our kid for
Before we go
nothing.
forward, do you want to speak to these tieflings? We can at least learn the name of the daughter and keep an eye out for her, maybe?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I'll speak to Rachel.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Okay, so maybe it was Zeph that was the mother.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead,
Maybe
these
it's the
fools are
two
trying
over
to
here.
chase us away.
Oh, okay.
We need to get Arabella out. Now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Corker to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh!
Okay, so the daughter's name is Arabella. I'm thinking, number one, I saw what happened.
Yeah.
Why are they holding your daughter?
I agree.
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it.
Well,
They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Breaking into druid chambers to steal a sacred relic. Oh, she sounds like fun.
oh wow, none of these options are really great.
Well, one's not the worst. At the end of the day, it is a child.
Well, I hope that if I pick this, it actually is a child, because I know in some games I've chosen options like this, and the child ends up looking like they're 15.
True. I think by the fact that it's a child, I think one is fine.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that one.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Well, Astarion disapproved of me saying that, so.
What about the bear?
But I'm okay with that because I really don't like him that much anyway.
I'm kind of confused why he would be confused about showing a little bit of leniency to a rogue. I mean, that seems like he would approve that we are trying to help out a fellow rogue, you know. Same kind of spirit. Okay, I guess we can just go on down.
Here, we can actually loot these vases on the side, so I'm going to loot them real quick. There's a bucket of fish and a scribbled note off to the side here. Do you want to go look at that?
Yes. Yes, I see.
Sure.
I do wish
Oh, and a fishing rod. I'm taking that. The scribbled note says, "Keep away from Tuffet. She's lazy enough as is." Okay, that was useless, perhaps.
What's up this path?
It looks like this is exiting out of the Emerald Grove, according to the map. Do you want to do that right now or save that?
I would rather not.
I smell drama amongst me. What have you heard?
Keep their confidence if you insist.
I do see a tiefling up here. Just right next to us, kind of, but...
Okay, well, venturing outside, I mean, just a little ways. I just don't want us to get, like, wrapped up in another big quest line when we haven't even finished this
No,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, so let's just step out and head the direction. I don't see the tiefling you're talking about, so I'll have to follow you.
Oh, she's just right up here to the, this... I don't know if I want to go up to her yet or not, but...
No, that doesn't work. Damn it.
She has squirrels listening to her?
And they're named squirrels. You know what that means.
Speak freely, my friend.
Are you?
Alas,
You already have animal
I've never
speaking
learned
on?
to converse with your kind.
Yeah, no, but I'll cast it real quick. Hold on.
Yes,
Amicus animalis.
Okay, I have it. Do you want me to go forward and address the squirrels first, or you address her first? What are we doing?
I don't know. She's a bard, I'm assuming.
When you pull the last light. Does that fit? No, that's awful.
All right, I'm going to go forward and try to address one of the squirrels first. Is that okay?
Sure.
It hurts! It hurts!
Please, make it stop.
Oh, this is fantastic. I love them so much. Okay, I'm going to say, slow down, what's wrong?
Yeah.
Can't you hear it? Her singing. It's awful.
That's fantastic.
Okay, I want to pick them up and put them in my pockets like Kodo and Poto.
Yes.
Okay, I can say it's quite a racket. You could just spare your ears by leaving. Sing along with the bard as loudly and off key as you can. Or don't mock her. She's trying her best, I assume. I mean, it is true,
I think
though.
2 is funny, but that would just provoke them.
But number 1 is true. They could just leave. Why are they staying?
Maybe it's so bad they can't move. I don't know. I mean, I'm 1 or 3. Either one, I think, is acceptable.
I'm going to go with 3 because if I say number 1, I do have to say it's quite a racket, and she might overhear that, and that might, affect our dialogue.
Sure.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
More witless creatures. More ear bleed. My head is melting. I'm leaving before the damage is permanent.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Okay, I
Well, do
guess,
you want to talk to her?
Sure.
Or would bard stuff be arcane? I don't know.
Nope, I just tried.
Tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
Okay, I can say stay silent and listen. What's that tune you're singing? Or how can I put this? That sounded a little unpolished. I think I'll say, because it sounds like she's trying to write the song, so I'm not going to say what's that tune you're singing.
Why don't we stay and listen?
Okay, yeah.
Change? No. Damn it!
How about I just say, oh, you're all right?
Yeah.
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know?
Hmm. Why don't we see if we can help?
I agree.
It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
Might be good to know what the song's about. Like, what...
Yeah.
Yeah.
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her, dancing beneath the stars, a huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seemed to crumble like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Number 2.
Yes.
That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank you for everything.
Number 1, obviously.
Yes.
Moon, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait.
I hope the squirrels come back.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last lights down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Yay!
Sorry.
Me too.
I agree.
Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Hmm.
2 or 4? You think 2?
I don't know. 4 is good too, though. I think 4. 4 is a little bit more specific.
Okay.
Lihala said that's why eulogies were important. They were for the living as well as the dead. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Yay! There's a book behind her called Folk Songs of Faerun. It says the book is a clear work in progress, though already extensive, chronicling various musical styles and notation from across Faerun. Amid the orderly symbols and blackened ink, one page stands out. It is awash in color and meandering arcs. The script below reads, Myconid Song by Ogma. I hear it, and I see it, and I know it, and I feel it, but I can't write it, or can I? Oh, it's a Starion needed?
I think so.
Careful, I'm bound.
Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, mighty old friend. Remind me of your grace. Faith, care. Oh, the love I can't repay.
Oh, there's a cap of curing in here. When you inspire an ally using Bardic Inspiration, they also regain 1 to 6 hit points.
Wow. That sounds insanely good if we had a bard.
Yeah, I sent that to you. You can just put it maybe in our camp holding stuff when we go back.
Sure.
Moving.
Okay, well that was a fun detour. So we maybe go back down to the grove.
Sounds good to me.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Do we talk to Volo, Procurer, Associate, Stories, and Curios?
Sure. Did we talk to these three by the stairs anymore after they let us through, or no?
No, but I don't think there's anything for them to say. They're just guards.
Okay, fair enough.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
I think one's fine. What do you think?
Yeah,
Ask
I'd
it
pick that
questions.
one.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Yeah, 3 sounds great.
Yes.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
I'm gonna go with 2.
Seriously? Okay.
Yeah, because he's being ridiculous, so I can be ridiculous with him.
Fair enough.
Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the Absolute when they fell upon the gates?
I say yeah.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
I don't know which one to pick.
Well, I don't know if 2 is telling him to hold his tongue, or is that us choosing to hold our own tongue?
Oh, good point.
Like, it's not extraordinarily clear here. I think it's referring to us holding our tongue. I guess I'm going to pick 2, because I don't think it's us telling him to hold his tongue.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my
Yeah, it was
studies in
for us.
Gukliak would come to some use.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
Well, we'll probably find him dead somewhere.
Ah, my
For sure.
grizzled friend.
What can you tell me about this place?
Can I talk to Bosk?
Sure.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Wait, that's it? Can I try to talk to him again?
Sure.
Come on. All the druids can understand me. You can. Why can't the man with the pen? I traveled a long way.
The man nods thoughtfully and adds another dismembered limb to his sketch.
Hey, talk to him again.
Come on. All the druids can understand me.
Oh, I think that's it.
You can. Why can't the man with the pen? I traveled a long
I like the bear.
way.
The man nods thoughtfully and adds another dismembered limb to his sketch.
It's ridiculous.
It's too good. It's too funny. There's a book over here. It's called
Mythical Beast.
a Primer on Mythical Beasts, yes. Okay, this is Chapter 5, The Miniature Giant Space Hamster. Very little is known about this particular cryptid, though stories say they tend to choose well-muscled human males as their steeds when they deign to visit this plane. According to legends, this creature retains a wellspring of indescribable power known only to itself, though it provides its steed with perhaps mystical, perhaps mundane courage. Unsubstantiated rumors claim the creature has a taste for human eyes. That's gross.
By Sylvanus, the Tree Father, our turmoil is calmed.
You want to talk to the druids here in the middle?
Sure.
Should you speak to them?
Either one. Okay, I'll go.
In umbram cretus sanguine ioratus.
I've never learned to converse
Growth
with your
spell.
pen?
Altered somehow.
It's a growth spell.
Yes, I'm
What's the worst?
quite aware.
Okay, I couldn't hardly. There were no options. I just
Yeah, we need
recognize
to
that it's a
find
growth
someone
spell
else.
that's been altered.
We're gonna go this way. Then. You want to speak to the sleeping?
Oh, I just talked to Carrot.
Protegenos monenos.
Oh, but nothing came of that.
I'll be over here.
Okay, do you want me to talk to Tuffet?
Yeah, I gave you guidance.
Okay, Tuffet was the one that the note said not to talk to, I believe.
Well, we can talk to it.
Okay.
I'm sleeping.
Okay.
Okay, I can throw a fish next to the elevator, or I could ask it to move because I need to use the elevator. I bet I would have more luck by throwing a fish.
I don't think we need to use it. Just let him sleep.
Okay.
Because we can walk back up to where the squirrel is up above. Because we already convinced that squirrel to let us, use that area up there. So there's no reason to bother this. I'll be right back in 1 second, though. You can kind of look around and get a game plan, but I'll be right back.
Okay.
I think my coffee is finished downstairs. It'll just take me 2 seconds to get it.
Yeah, no worries. Just gonna get a game plan, so we're definitely gonna talk to the bird topaz. And there's a boar here that I definitely want to talk to as well.
I could understand you.
Go back around this way and pick this up.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers.
Okay, we just unlocked a recipe.
Keep their confidence if you
We'll have to
insist.
get that muggle worked when we get around that way. Okay, so there's 5 druids around the circle here. We've talked to Alar and we've talked to Karik, so we still need Elwyn and then the 2 that are standing right next to each other. Oh, and then there's a bear all the way down here. So that's at least 3 animals that we need to talk to, and then 3 druids around the circle. So I think we've got a good as soon as Seth gets back.
I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Okay, that was the book from earlier. We'll go ahead and add that to wares. I don't think the fishing rod is something that you can actually actively use. We're going to keep it just in case, though. It looked like he was rubbing his butt on the stair or something. That was funny. I'm gonna go ahead and get all of this alchemy herb stuff.
I'll give it a shot.
By Sylvanus, the Forest Father, we are granted balance.
Okay, we'll see if this druid says anything to us. Other than, I think the other two, they really didn't have any options, so I don't think this was going to have an option, but we'll see.
In umbram cretus sanguine iuratus.
No, it's the same thing as the other two, so there's absolutely no options whatsoever. That's what I kind of figured, but I just wanted to see.
Alright, what'd you figure out?
Okay, there's actually quite a bit. So let's try to do it in order of kind of how I found it, so I don't lose track. So actually, if you come back this way towards the weird storyteller in the bear,
I smell drama.
there's actually a path that you could go down this way.
What have you heard?
At the end of that path is a bear that I would like to talk to.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
I didn't even notice this.
I was trying to make really good use of our time and like really look at everything.
Yeah, this game is just so rich with detail. I'm positive we've probably missed a few things.
Probably, but I mean, we're doing our best.
It's not for a lack of trying. That's right.
Well, I am standing next to the bear. If you want to come to me, I don't want to start the conversation without you.
Okay, do you need guidance?
You can put it on me if you'd like.
I've noticed sometimes in conversation it just gives you the option for free, though.
Okay.
Alright, I gave it to you.
Alright, I'm clicking on him, right?
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone.
Who are you looking for?
Master, he left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back. But I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him. He's not coming back.
I bet his master is Halsun, the druid. That was lost. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to say 3. And 1 could be giving him false hope.
Well, we don't want to send him to his death with 2.
No, I don't like any of these.
I think 1. Don't worry, he'll be back.
Okay.
No, the woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, even for Master.
I'm going to try talking to him again.
Still nothing. Still nothing.
Well, this was the most depressing thing ever, and I kind of wish I had not come down here.
Oh, I do see what looks like a treasure chest over here, though.
Over where?
Where are you? Do you have to jump? I just took my camera from there straight ahead, and it looks like it's against a wall. Find us yet?
$118 gold and a scroll of fly.
Oh, okay, that's something. I like the gold. Better than nothing.
Okay, well, I think that was it for this
Can I
little...
try talking to the bear too?
I don't think I can cast Speak with Animals on you, but you can try.
Oh yeah, he just growled at me. Okay. We'll keep an eye out for something to maybe help the bear. His name was Orm?
Yes.
Orman. Orman, okay. And then you said there was something else after this?
I keep seeing some dagger root like pop up right in this area, but then like I don't see it.
It's in front of the feet of Karik, but you steal it if you touch it.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay. It was red for me.
Oh. Weird.
Here's shiny key and gold over here.
Yes, that was the next thing. I wanted to talk to this bird. Just let me know whenever you're ready to listen in.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna start it now.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Number one?
One. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it.
Wait, that's it? Let me talk to him again.
Yes. Yes. This is perfect.
No, I'm not gonna kick at him. I mean, is it really going to make you, like, kick at the bird to get the shiny key?
Well, I think we had the option to be deceptive and lie to it. Maybe it would have, like, flung stuff out in anger.
I mean, I don't want to deceive the bird. That just seems horrible.
Yes. Yes. This is perfect.
There will be another way to get in wherever we're supposed to go. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure we don't have to mess the bird up.
Okay, do you want to talk to this person, Apicusis?
Speak.
Ask it what it was saying to the bird, maybe?
Yeah, the bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
I'll try persuasion. I'm not an enemy.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Well, let's ask number one to start with.
Okay.
Perhaps not.
Because maybe we could take
But that does not make it
Karga
right.
out and put
Only Master
Apicusis in
Halsin
her
can
place.
stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
Okay, so that pretty much answered it.
Yeah. Number one, I think. Why she's not helping them prepare the ritual for the grove?
Sure.
The ritual is Korga's decision. but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Okay. Interesting. Okay then.
By Sylvanus, the Forest Father, we are granted balance.
Okay, there's a book over here, Extracts the Rule of 3.
Let's see. It's just talking about ingredients and extracts, and I think the last bit is the most important. When in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. Thrice the same ingredient forms an extract excellent. So 3 of the exact same thing makes an extract, I guess.
Oh, perfect. Okay. This thing right here, the Psalms to the Old Oak, we can't read that without looking like we're stealing, I guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't steal it though.
Alright, I'm going to talk to Tusk, the boar that's shaking his butt. Oh, he's running from me.
I thought you were Halsey.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsin? Promise me a mate.
Okay, I tried talking to the boar, and all he said was, I thought you were Halsin. Where's Halsin? He promised me a mate.
Okay. Well, we saw a boar earlier in the game.
Yeah, the one that yeeted itself off the cliff? Yeah.
Well, at least the sun is nice. You should try it. Lay down and bask in its warmth.
So I suppose we go inside the stone door now? Is that the only thing left to be done, I think?
Well, I've only spoken to druids around the circle. I'd like to check these two right here and just make sure that they don't say anything different.
Okay. I don't think they will, but I'll stay here. Wait for you. I think they're just casting.
Okay, I think you're right. I spoke with one of them and they didn't, so I think you're right.
You can check the last one if you want.
Okay, I mean, I'm sure you're right, though.
Could be a thing where once you've talked to all of them, you know, something special happens, maybe.
Nope, you were right.
So is the door
By
here and then the door
Sylvanus, the old oak,
from
all
that
death begets
somewhere down
life.
below I remember we found.
Yeah, that's probably it. But let's go through it just to see.
This one?
Yes.
Might be the same area even, I'm not sure.
I'm sorry.
That's the child.
Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus.
Oh no,
She
this is a
must pay
special
the
area.
price.
Okay, this is new.
We will imprison the thief under guard of my serpent. When we cast out the rest, she may join them. Let the devil be an example.
There's Thindel.
We will tolerate outlanders no longer. The grove will be made safe. The circle will be closed.
Save? Did you save?
I did already. Before we entered at the door.
The forest
So,
rose with claw
there are
and
3
tooth to
mice
tear the
I can speak to.
darkness from its roots.
And then there's a snake
Druidic
you could
orders
speak
often
to.
fight
Wait,
dark
wait, click on me.
forces, but you do not recognize the events
Click on
depicted
me.
here. The mural depicts a purge, a sacred cleansing of the land on a scale you've never seen before.
She may join them. Let the devil be an example. We will tolerate outlanders no longer. The grove will be made safe. The circle will be closed.
So go forward.
Have you lost your
I'm
senses,
guessing.
Olga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my serpent.
Okay, I walked forward.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Ooh, I have a special druid option to reject.
I think Druid, yeah.
Yeah, I'm all for it. To reject the helpless is to reject Sylvanus himself.
The Tree Father's words. Your circle taught well. You know, then, that Sylvanus spoke further. The parasite must be removed for new seed to grow. Yet behold, the parasite lives. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Oh, wow, you have so many options.
Yeah, I'm glad that I walked forward.
Yeah, this is all you. It's Druid Circle business. So you get advantage with nature there, worth noting. You get advantage with your persuasion. You get advantage with the first 3, it looks like. We should think about these for a moment.
Yes, I think so. I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards number 1.
I think 4 is not the best. Not simply just because of that you don't get an advantage, but it just seems like that's not even what's at stake right now. We're trying to resolve the issue of the girl, so...
Right. Obviously, number 6, I'm not going to keep quiet. And we're not going to attack.
Until we have to attack. So I think, you know, trying to tell the snake whatever, still only... the snake's not in charge.
Right, so that doesn't even make sense.
I mean, if you had no other option, maybe, you know, appeal to the snake to try to calm Kaga down, but... No, definitely one of the first 3. So what do you think with the first 3? What are your thoughts?
Well, I don't like number 2 just because I'm trying to find a cure and do all these other things, and I'm not going to promise somebody that I'm going to make sure somebody stays out of trouble when I've got too much else to do. So I'm not even going to pick number 2.
And really, jailing a girl doesn't really have too much to do with nature. It has to do with justice. So, I mean, jailing someone doesn't disrupt nature. That's all about justice.
Fair point.
So, I almost kind of think 3 might sound the best. You're appealing to her sense of duty and what it means to be, you know, a follower of, you know, the druid ways. Although she did seem pretty well versed in that, so I don't know. But everyone else has been trying to say it's not a big deal too, and she's not seeing reason. So what do you think? I'm kind of torn between probably 3 and I guess 1.
Yeah, 1 and 3. I'm just scared that if I pick number 3, she's going to be like, you know, do you not know what's going on? We're at war. This is not a time to be noble. I don't know.
Sure. And although I think saying, you know, the jailing thing with nature's balance doesn't make a terrible amount of sense. Also, I mean, 3 almost seems like you're right for jailing her if you wanted to, but do something about be super awesome leader. It's almost like saying like, yeah, if you throw her in jail, whatever, you're a cool leader, but if you turn her loose, you're an even better, nobler leader. Like, no, actually, getting right down to the heart of the matter, the girl isn't a threat. Like, obviously, number 1 does kind of make the most sense. Do you want to go with that one then?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, because I'm torn between 1 and 3, but I guess, just after discussing it with you, maybe 1 a little bit more.
Okay. What'd she do?
I'm still rolling. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't see the roll.
I'm just now finishing the roll. I passed.
Oh.
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
What happened to Shadowheart there? Did you see that?
Yeah, I have no idea, but we now have an option to speak to her. Why don't you speak to her, and then I'll listen in.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about... It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Oh, do you want to ask her about the artifact number 1 again?
No, I think that'll come after we've probably got more rapport built. It's probably something pretty secret.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Easy is often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
I think her reputation improves. That's cool.
Oh, nice. Oh, there's rats and wolves and all manner of animals down here I can speak with if you'd like.
Yeah, there's a lot to do down here. I remember looking through one of the inventories or one of these menus, and I was able to see approval ratings there. Approval for Cubby is 7. Approval for Sep is 10. And for Shadowheart.
Oh, she doesn't approve of me that much, I guess. Oh well.
No, I mean, we're about tied. 7 and 10 is essentially the exact same. Astarion approves Cubby -1. And Astarion approves Sep -1.
Whatever.
Now, he's probably more practical, selfish, greedy, evil if it benefits him kind of mentality. All this running around goody two shoes that we're doing is probably not really Epistarion's, alley.
Fair enough. I'm gonna click on this plaque one more time just to make sure I didn't miss anything from earlier. If you wanted to listen in.
I just always think it's easy to be the bad guy. I'd rather make the good guy hard decisions.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Your
Okay, so the
druidic
plaque didn't say
brethren
much to me.
cleansed this land once.
Wait, is that all it shows?
Your druidic brethren cleansed this land once.
Okay, I thought I had missed something. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna read this plaque down here then.
I hate wolves.
Oh, she's afraid of wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Oh. Well, good
Everyone's
God, let's get her
frightened of
back up the stairs.
My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things.
Do you want to talk to her again?
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
Which one are you gonna pick?
I'll say one. I'll try to avoid wolves.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
To kill a bunch of innocent.
Well, I will disconnect her here and let her stay on the steps.
Yeah, that's a good choice. I'm gonna speak to the 3 rats and the wolf, if that's okay.
You see a sharp intelligence behind its eyes. Is it a familiar or another druid enjoying their wild shape?
Yeah, it could be a
Okay, well
druid.
that was Rin, so let me speak to Aladdin.
The rat watches your movements but does not speak.
Okay, let me speak to Pinta.
The rat doesn't respond. It simply bares its teeth.
Okay, well the rats have nothing to say,
Ridiculous.
so let me push
We
this
just let her
wellspring
run off.
plaque and see if
She's
that has
a
anything.
child. A devil child. One who
By
tried
claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. You recognize the druids as elders of a circle. This place is a divine sanctuary.
Okay.
Okay, do you want to address Kaga, or do you want me to?
Oh, definitely the druid, I think.
Okay, let me give myself guidance just in case. Alright, here we go.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Number 2.
Mm.
I mean, because yes, I agree, only a monster would threaten a child, but we really don't want to just start saying stuff like that to her.
I mean, no. I mean, I don't know. Not 3. So... I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards 1, but...
I mean, I agree with 1, you know, more so than the others as well. I just really don't want to, you know, put her off when we just had her showing a little inkling of mercy.
Yeah, I mean... So, the one thing about 2 that I can find a little bit of truth in is it says sometimes cruelty. It's not saying sometimes, you know, abusing a child, which she was doing in that case, which is wrong. So...
It's another one of those really hard decisions.
Yeah, we can try 2, but I don't... don't want to. Like, we need to stand up for what we thought was correct at some point, even if it means killing everyone in this room.
Well, then let's say 1 and just let the chips fall where they may.
No, I mean, a 2's fine, but I just wouldn't give her any more inches than that.
Okay, fair enough.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Oh boy, here we go.
Well, right off the bat, number 1 intrigues me because my character noticed that outside they're performing a growth ritual, but it's been like altered.
Well, she's not going to be swayed by the concern of Zevlar for his people, so that's not even worth bringing up. She doesn't care about a child, much less the adults the child belongs to.
Right, and 4 through 6 are useless options.
Right. Yeah, 3 is a bit more hostile. Because telling her that she shames her orders, going by everything that I've seen her say so far, would be run contrary to what she thinks of herself. So maybe, yeah, try to figure out what's going on with the magic being unusual.
Okay, alright.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
Past teachings come into focus. The Rite of Thorns is a rare practice, outlawed in most circles for causing more harm than it eases.
None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
Oh goodness, okay. It did not give me any new options.
1 for sure. Because it's true, we did come on Zevlor's behalf, and his people could perish if she forced them out. And we're trying our best to help everyone here. And honestly, if anyone wants to become hostile in this situation, and we're not willing to pull together and fight against the common enemy, which is, it looks like the goblins immediately, then, I mean, really, those are the people that need to be expunged. The people who are unwilling to cooperate with others here in this dire situation. So
number 1, try to see if maybe that'll open up something.
Unless you think 2 could... I just don't see her... I mean, honestly, 1, she's not going to care about, and 2 is just going to enrage her. But...
Oh yeah, 2 is going to be fighting words. So let's try 1 first and see what that does.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
I guess 1. We need to go speak to Zevlor and see what he says.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
You consider the Rite of Thorns, a rare art plucked from illicit domains.
I guess we can explore this area some more.
My character is thinking or doing something. Can you still listen in on me?
Oh, yeah.
So it says, I consider the Rite of Thorns a rare art plucked from illicit domains.
Oh, I can hear it, yeah. Well, what do you think about these?
I still haven't read them all yet.
I think one could be the most useful.
That's what I was just about to say. I think that having her try to recall everything that we might possibly be dealing with here in the immediate future would be really good.
Mm-hmm.
When the prayer ends, vines curl upwards from the earth, and thorns sprout forth. Those within are isolated, and those without rejected. Isolation breeds violence. Few circles survive it. There is more to Korga's tale. The grove must hide her secrets.
Okay.
Are you reading the logbook?
Mm-hmm.
This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished.
What if they tried to steal from us? The game!
We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
By letting that child escape without consequence. We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
Did you talk to the wolf yet?
Not yet, but I will. Hold on. Oh, I just lost guidance. Hold on 1 second.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
I'd say number one, no one is here to hurt you.
Sure.
Stupid or a liar. Neither is needed here. Go!
What?
Leave. You are not
No,
wanted
If he
here.
bothers us, we'll kill him.
There's a wicker chest over here. I'm going to loot it real quick.
Almost everything in here is stealing.
Okay, so touch nothing. Got it.
Well, I mean, there might be something we can, but I'm just not seeing much. There is a guy. You can speak to this guy.
Okay.
I should speak up.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
All he said is what will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Yeah, like I'm becoming more and more okay with just killing all these people. But we'll try our best not to. Here's Findle. We saved him.
Yeah, surely Findle's okay.
Oh, my savior. I wish you could have visited in better times.
That's it? Okay.
Did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
Oh, it's Nettie!
Oh.
Okay, it looks like there's some dagger root and some mugwort that is not stealable to the right. Do you see that?
Yeah, those two things. Yeah.
Okay, who wants to talk to Nettie?
Oh, look at there on the wall. It's a picture of Loshi from Divinity 2.
Oh, I remember.
Or Losi, yeah.
Oh, I love it. Would you like for me to address Nettie?
Yeah, I listen in.
Alright, here we go.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Yeah, try to help if you can.
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards.
A moment. This medicat. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie, I guess.
Yeah.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
What do you think?
Two.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we could say number 1, and then she would say healing for what, and we'd still have to bring it up, so.
Right.
Why are you asking?
Just gotta tell her the truth.
Okay, I hope they don't attack us, like, right off the bat.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
Number 1?
Yes.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Should I talk to the exhausted bird?
She said we need to be quick. Yeah, go ahead and talk to the bird.
Please. I'm resting.
Something took a chunk out of you. What happened?
The bird says nothing, trying to rest.
I think the bird's trying to rest.
Okay, I'll leave.
Not now, I'm busy. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Number 2?
So I recognize this. See this partition here?
Unfortunately, I can't because I'm locked in the conversation.
Oh, I hadn't spoken. Let me come.
But she had said that the guy on the table attacked them with some goblins, and a tadpole crawled out of his head soon after death.
Okay, so he probably was on the ship with us then, I'm guessing.
Probably.
Maybe number 2, do you think?
That's what I was thinking too.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halsenmind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
I kind of want to know what's the plan. Oh wait, what's that plant? Sorry, I misread that.
Yes. Yeah, read that?
Alright, number 2? Yeah.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Looking closer, you recognize the branch, and it's no druidic cure. She's holding Kalimvor's kiss, a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly poison.
Yeah, be honest with her. Say, she's concerned. I'm sure she's thinking, you know, she has to defend her life, maybe, and the others here too. And she also thinks maybe it's too late to even cure you.
So tell her to put the briar down and we'll talk?
I think so.
I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
I think one.
I agree.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Number 1.
Yes.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Sure, I agree to that.
So number 2, I swear?
Yeah, I don't want to turn into a monster.
I
and kill
hope it
innocent
doesn't
people.
come to that, but
Astarion
thank you.
disapproves.
Here.
Yeah,
You know,
because he's only
I've spent my
concerned about
life
himself.
treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
I want to either 1 or 2. You think 2?
I do think 2, just because we already know that it's odd that we're not changing.
Sure, okay.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Interesting. Maybe 3,
Yeah, I was
seeing if
about to
others
say,
change?
yeah,
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Number 3, think he's still
Oh
alive?
man, let's see. Yes. Let's do that one.
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
It sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that can kill me.
Let's tell her, yeah, we'll find Halsin. That sounds good.
Yeah, it's the better choice. Number 2, give me a chuckle.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me, I wish I could tell you more, but only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
But I wouldn't take wyvern poison even if we do begin to turn.
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
If you start to turn, I encourage you to take it. I'm sure it'll be very entertaining for the rest of us.
He's such a butt.
Well, if I start to turn, I'm gonna take it. I told her I would, and I just will trust the game will take care of me for following my oath. Oh, interesting. Do you see the empty slot socket here? Rune of the elk. Rune of the bear. Rune of the eagle.
So Rune of the Wolf is missing. That was the fourth one, yes?
I believe so.
And it's odd that it's missing because all the statues in this room are of wolves.
Interesting.
I mean, maybe that means something, maybe it doesn't. But I mean, it's odd that literally all the statues are wolves.
Yeah, and the other three are present. But, oh, did you notice, this stone slab right here, though, in front of us? Right.
What about it?
This is the other side of the door, it looks like to me.
Oh, you are absolutely right.
To the down below, yep. So that answers that question in our mind of where that led to. Leads to this room.
Yeah, you can actually put your camera through the door a little bit, and you can see our chest and box on the vents.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So yeah, it's 100% confirmed.
No, don't go there.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else we need to talk to Nettie about.
What's that?
So I got closer, and my character had a little dinging sound, and she said, "What's that?" And now I'm standing next to a cauldron of boiling theric.
Theriac? I don't know what that is yet.
It's interactable.
Oh, so it's a crafting station.
Oh, did you touch it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, good to know.
On antidotes, the book here. Recipe.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie.
1 bottle of antidote. Extract needed. Salts of mugwort and suspension of bullywug trumpet. And we learned to make suspensions of 3 of a kind, remember?
Okay.
So salts of mugwort and a suspension of bullywug trumpet.
So do we need to make one of those?
I don't know, but it's for an antidote, I guess. You want to read it there on the desk so you can see?
Yeah, it doesn't say what it's for.
Antidote. Well, usually that's for poison.
And besides, I don't even have 3 bullywug trumpets.
Oh, my Sylvanas, I just want my bed.
I don't want blood on my hands.
We have the right to defend our home.
So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents?
I don't want to kill anyone, but I won't let this grove be harmed.
Okay, so
Not again.
we talked to Markril in there earlier, but we haven't talked to Loic. So I'm going to talk to him if that's okay.
Sure, yeah, listen.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Gosh, you all are buttholes. You guys are not representing for the druids well at all. There's also this guy here. Now, Wrath might be somebody to talk to, because he's the one that was telling Kagra, or Kaga.
There's 2 plaques here next to this guy.
Oh, okay, I'll touch the plaques, and then we'll talk to Wrath.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name. Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Selûne.
Yet she failed. That's what matters.
Ready for the next plaque?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Oh, I got inspiration.
Oh yeah? That's awesome.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and... You surmise that the druids allied with the harpers, a formidable force.
Okay, I'd like to talk to Wrath. Okay, here we go.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
I think number 2 is pretty intelligently worded.
Yeah.
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
Yeah, I kind of want to know how Kaga took over.
I like number 1 better, though, because maybe he can take over. Or, you know?
Okay, well, we
I don't
already
really
know.
care how she took it over, but she did.
Well, the real leader was Halsin. But yeah, I'll ask.
True. Then yeah, let's ask her how then. Maybe give us information on what's really going on. We can go with how.
We can go with what?
Number 2, the how.
Okay.
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay.
But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
Number 1.
Yes, look for Halsin, yeah.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Let's go get this Halsin.
No need to fret. I'll find
No
him.
need to fret. We'll go get him.
Sylvanas' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well.
Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers.
Let's go get him.
You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Alright, let's go get this Halsin so this place can get in order.
Sounds good. Poor Shadowheart.
I parked her up here. Yeah.
She's standing in a corner shivering.
Let's go get this house and like immediately.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
Let's talk to Arabella and the parents.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Oh no, I'm kind of feeling number 3.
I think they know that though.
Okay.
Let's go with 1.
All right.
Actually, you know what? Number 4 might be pretty good. What do you think about 4? Because it's addressing her, and the parents kind of know.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of an adult addressing a child that's not their own.
That's a good point.
I mean, I guess it's not super, punishing or anything. Just saying like, okay, no more stealing, right, Arabella? So I mean, I guess
Yeah,
it's okay. It's okay.
let's do that.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Wish I could understand you.
It's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us.
Oh wow! Did you get that reward?
That girl. I don't mole stuff.
I got an inspiration point.
It says reward, save Arabella. It's still on my screen. I haven't accepted it yet, but it says
Here, I'll flip it over.
Arabella.
Okay.
It says Arabella is safe. Her parents are grateful for our intervention. So you receive Chimera's locket. Grants its wearer the ability to cast dancing lights. So I'm going to send that to you.
Okay. Very, very nice.
There you
All right. Thank you. I'm going to switch back to my screen.
go. Okay.
Stop.
All right, it's back on me.
I was fine.
Your mother.
Okay. I should have sent that amulet to you.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I didn't have anything in my necklace slot, so this is great. So what exactly does dancing lights do? It just illuminate. Oh, it just illuminates a 30-foot radius. That's fantastic. Wow, that's great. Because I didn't have a cantrip right now that does that, so that's perfect.
Would that we could speak freely, my earthling friend.
I kind of almost want to
So-
talk to Arabella and be like, hey, can you get us in the hole?
Right. But who's this person?
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody
Oh, okay, he's nothing. So, I do have a question though. Do we want to go talk to the leader of the tieflings, or just go rescue the druid?
How far away is it to rescue the druid? Is that even a map marker yet? Yes, it is. Okay. But yeah, that's a bit of a trek. Honestly, it sounds like everything would be solved if we just got Halsin. Do you see the area that's still inside of the ritual library area? It says we need to investigate Kaga, search the Emerald Grove. It says the Rite of Thorns is dangerous magic. Why is Kaga so determined to do this? We should investigate. So I guess there's something that we missed somewhere in that region that would show why Kaga is so determined to do the ritual. Did we miss something?
Potentially, but I mean,
I felt like we were very thorough.
I do think if we went and got Halsin, it might just solve everything.
Okay, let's go ahead and start heading that way then.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Now, I do see in the quest line in our journals where it says, under the Druid's Grove, if you select Save the Refugees, it says, return to Zevlor, and Kaga wants us to make the tieflings leave. He fears the grove cannot support both them and itself. But I think like returning to Zevlor might trigger like us doing Kaga's wishes, which that's not what I want at all.
Yeah, I have the same fear. Like it's an either or kind of option. Like we can go and save Halsin, or we can save the refugees, aka escorting them out.
Yeah, that's. It sounds like we just need to go eliminate all the goblins, and then there is no problem, and we'll save Halsin in the process.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, at this point, like, I don't know if there's been more build-up to, like, go kill goblins ever in a game. It's like, my god, there's so many issues these goblins are causing. These darn goblins. Let's just get rid of them.
For sure.
What to say, is it gonna open?
Yeah, that's what I call service. We didn't even have to push a button.
Do you have someone waiting for you
Pretty
at
cool.
Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
Yeah, I kind of want to get rid of Astarion. He's such a weird person to have around.
He's just a butt.
Yeah, I'd rather have, I think, any of them than him. I don't know why we have him, just because we really need Fox picked.
Well, since we're already going to be heading all the way out that way for Halsin, do you want to try to snag the cache? I mean, it seems like we're really close. If not, it's fine.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just kind of looking on the map. We just need to go a little bit west and south. Do a quick save. It's been a minute since we had.
Oh, that's a fantastic idea. Is there a reason why you're sitting on the log?
I don't know. I sat on it and looked around, but...
You again.
Do you think we can...
Yeah, I think it's literally just going to make us go a really long way around to get that cash. I mean, there really better be something in there other than like 50 gold.
I'm looking around. I think over there's a path. Let me see.
Yeah, I think it's going to make us cross this bridge.
Nope. There's a path right up here that goes under the bridge. That loops back. Here's a rogue's morsel to my left. I think there's a child up here.
You're going to be all right. So pale. Stop it. You're scary.
Some weird people up here ahead. Do you want to go talk to them?
Yep.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Do you want me to go in?
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Maybe try to help the friend?
Yeah, that sounds good. I don't know why you would automatically say I will go where I wish, so that doesn't make sense to me.
Well, it's stemmed from the illithid inside of us, I think. Illithids aren't commanded to do anything. They pretty much, view themselves as above just about everything.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it's like the mind flayer god complex sort of mentality.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Oh, is he turning?
Maybe. I'm gonna hold his stare, I think.
Sounds good.
Because 1 is like defensive, 3 is offensive, 2 is just like, what?
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul.
Mind him! He will... He...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Well, it's a lot to kind of unpack.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting from it is he might have been holding a special worm in his head like we are. Now, I don't know if he was in control of the worm or the worm was in control of him, but maybe that's where they're like stirring up this cult of the absolute, and they're controlling these like servants, kind of. Not to what end, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I really like number 3. I'd love to get some more information on the absolute.
What? Are you testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, True Soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Please. Any supposed new god would have an uphill battle.
Ask them about Halsin?
Sure.
I don't know any druids.
Okay, that was
Okay.
useless.
Maybe 3? Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous?
Sure.
We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Yeah, tell me more about these fugitives.
Yeah,
Probably that's us, but they don't know it's us.
sure.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Yeah, find them for what end, though?
I can't imagine it's anything good.
I think forget the owlbear, you're still alive, so go.
Sounds good.
What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
I love the
They
look your
spoke of
character
the
gives.
Absolute.
Yeah,
Same
like
as that
a huge
goblin
couple of
Sansa.
nuts.
Curious.
Looks like the Absolute's drawing all sorts to become followers. Impressive in a way.
You seeing this?
Why let its host's memories
no.
go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
How much did I miss?
It said there was dormant power within the body, and my arms started to move of their own accord. And it says, you know, this basically: the tadpole absorbed the host's memories. Why not let the experience nourish me and strengthen me? And the choice is: let your body guide you. Welcome the tadpole's influence, or strength. The tadpole is toying with you. Resist it. I don't have any strength. Or wisdom. Force your mind shut. You will not be influenced by an illicit parasite.
I'm kind of curious
Goodness.
on 1 myself. But I mean,
Yeah, I
that seems like
think-
a bad choice, right?
But they've already said though that like it's strange that we haven't been worse infected than we already have. So I'm think 1.
Yeah, I'm feeling 1.
Let's see.
These things abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
Did you just stick the worm in your pocket?
Yes, I have a mind flayer parasite specimen. No.
Just stick it in your pants. That sounds good. It's a great place.
Taking the spicy sausage links.
I just sent them to you since you're the one that usually does our party camping.
So the mind flayer parasite specimen is hanging suspended in the murky slime. The living tadpole looks like some hideous cousin to the slug, only gorged and slick with remnants of brain fluid.
That sounds disgusting. So, continue down the path?
I guess. I didn't think we were going to be running into something this crazy, but...
Well, there's an open coffin by the water here, and then we can continue up this way, or we could cross the water, and it looks like go into a cave.
I'm just trying to make it down towards our chest.
Yeah, I know. Like we keep getting sidetracked.
Like we're headed right for it now. Ooh, it's a mind flayer pod from the ship. See?
It looks ruptured and empty.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, they're nowhere to be seen.
We can't be stopped by a couple of rocks. Can we jump over this? Wow. Are we really going to be stopped by a couple of these rocks right here? I guess, but...
Yeah, I'm just a bit confused as to how we're supposed to get across there.
I think maybe we're not. You know what? Let's see if we can't find a place to cross the river and then continue southward.
Well, I know there was a place to cross the river back here that went into a cave, but maybe instead of going into the cave, we could kind of... Oh, maybe here.
I'm not here to judge you.
No, it's not gonna let us.
Where's the cave you saw?
Back this way.
I don't think I even spotted it. Oh goodness. This looks horrible.
But there is a path up to the left, if you see. We don't have to go into the cave. There is a path.
Okay. Well, should we? I do see what looks like bear tracks going down there.
I mean, I'm fine with continuing on, just making a beeline for Halston, and I'm fine with, doing this.
Owl bear tracks.
Oh,
Its
owl
nest
bear
must be
tracks.
No, no. We do not have the ability to take on an owlbear.
I think 4 level 3s would have a pretty good shot.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Wait, I can examine the boar's corpse using medicine.
Okay.
But Astarion is like chastising me for even looking at the boar's corpse. So I'm pretty sure this is just going to piss him off, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Looks like that probably work with vampires to me.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
I can either persuade and say these marks are strange, do you recognize them? Or intimidate him and say, you know something about this, don't you? Or I can say, yes, let's go.
I think any of those options are good.
Alright, I'm just going to try persuasion.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Am I going the wrong way?
No, I'm just right here next to you. The other way. Towards the bridge.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I get very turned around by the mini-map.
Either way.
Something's waiting up ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, just to let you know, I just did a perception
I'm
check.
right behind you. I see you.
Okay. Can I loot this tiefling real quick and then I'll come around to you?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have enough backpacks?
Oh, plenty, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop picking them up then. Alright, we are together again.
Commotio in lingua mortua.
corpse remains silent. The corpse remains silent. The corpse remains silent. The corpse has nothing to say.
Okay.
The corpse does not respond.
Alright.
Yeah, so do we go off to the left or into the structure?
I think down here, should I get to that chest still?
Oh, bone cap. I think that's new. Yeah, we have a new recipe.
That's good. Here's some more. Here. Here's a berry book.
This looks like this should be a secret.
Sure does, doesn't it? We failed perception checks here. See if you can pass.
That's curious.
Dirt mound.
Wow.
Good stuff.
Well, this seems pretty good. Let me send this to you so you can see.
Okay. Once per turn, after the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, they can jump without using a bonus action. Yeah, I'll put those on the druid for sure.
Sure, yeah. If you need to, like, get big distances covered with a bear, maybe you can jump and cover even more distance for free.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
People. What do we got? Auntie Ethel.
Oh, Auntie Ethel was that crazy woman from Lotions and Potions.
She's out here.
Maybe Auntie Ethel's a vampire.
Oh, that would be fun. She turns into a vampiric owlbear. I didn't trust her.
Do you harass every old woman you meet?
Just tell us where she is. We don't want any trouble.
But you're bloody getting some if you don't fess up.
Let's go see what they say.
Let's do it.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see me, Rena.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this.
She's covered in blood.
We won't. Ask again.
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Oh wow, we can flat out just say, Ethel, what'd you do to their sister?
Why did she have blood all over her shirt? Did you see that?
Well, I mean, technically we've had blood all over us at some point too.
Yeah, but she's an old lady. I mean, she's not fighting monsters.
Unless she was doing something, because she was in the cooking area. Maybe she was butchering something. I don't know.
Nah, I don't trust her.
All right, let's go for it.
3. Plus, it said I failed an insight check a minute ago, too.
Yeah.
I think something's weird's going on with her. Plus, her crap paralyzed the tiefling back at the Emerald Grove,
That's
too.
true.
It's all not adding up to me. Her sweet old continence, I'm not buying it. Let's go with 3.
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Yeah.
What?
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
I think 1.
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast!
I guess wizard. Hags are incredibly powerful creatures. The Fae should not be trifled with. That's good.
Yeah.
You saying we should leave Rena to that monster?
Hold on, Joel. Let him talk. What would you suggest?
I'll do it. Yeah.
Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
We tried to give them good advice. If they get killed, it's on their own conscience.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like find their sister and save them.
Probably. We still have to save everyone else. I just want this chest. Wait, where did the chest go? Oh my gosh, it's all the way up there.
Oh, there's a loving note right here. Can we read it real quick?
Sure.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
I'm going to do a druid nature looking for signs of unnatural activity.
Sure.
Fluff.
I wish I could have rolled the nature. Maybe I'll be able to do it too. 15's gonna be really hard to get.
Well, I got 4 inspiration. Do you want me to try one more time?
Yeah, it's probably worth one more.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh.
You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
What happened?
I saw all this green light come towards me, and it was no longer a pretty forest, but it was a swamp, stinking and insidious. And now my screen is just black.
Same. I can move now.
Yeah, now it's no longer a beautiful forest. It's like a really gross swamp.
So it was an enchantment, maybe.
Okay, well, the loving note that I wanted to read said, "Take a breather, lovelies, and have a bite to eat on me. Love, Auntie E."
I knew she wasn't right. I called it.
Yes, you did. So Auntie Ethel is a hag.
Fantastic. Don't know if we're prepared to deal with that at the moment. So we might just want to go back the way we came.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Do you see the trap?
Yeah, I just don't know if we're supposed to be down here in this area right now.
Okay, well, you want to come back?
Yeah, because this is opening up a whole nother can of worms. I was hoping to find a place to cross. Like over to get to that hidden cache, but you know what? Looking at the map again.
Yes.
There might be a way through, like right about there, because I see on the other side it kind of opens up inside of the mountains. So like maybe right before the bridge. Maybe we should look there again.
Okay, you know what? Let's do it.
And if it's nothing, then we'll just cross the bridge and go straight for Haslin, or whatever his name was.
Sure.
I sent some honey to Cubby.
Yeah, thank you.
Whatever it is, save it for now.
Oh, right here is where your marker was.
Yeah, I didn't see anything there. Might be able to hear though. Yeah, this might be it.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption?
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps.
The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormyr, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Is this the vampire?
Maybe. I think 3.
Why, I never. You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
You still saying this?
Yeah, he just teleported us into like a castle.
And deny you the honor of my hospitality? This is the House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
I'd say 2 or 3. Like, if he's gonna fight us, let's just get on with it.
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
I don't get where he's coming from.
I think 4. Because
Let's
I
do
I couldn't agree more. I really don't care what you are. What do you want?
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. 1 skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
No.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, Sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Well then. Did not expect any of that. That was kind of crazy and interesting.
Very much so.
Oh, we got a really cool necklace here. It gives guidance as a cantrip.
Well, being Tommy and Shadowheart already have that, I would think it needs to go to you.
I've already got Speak with Undead as my necklace.
Well, then let's send it to, or just hold on to it, and we'll give it to the person that we've replaced with Astarion. But when I...
Also, we may just want to hold on to it if we ever decide to respec our class. We'd always have guidance that way.
Oh, for sure. I stepped on top of this ladder up here, and both me and Astarion failed a history check. So get guidance on yourself and then climb up the ladder, because you had the best history anyway.
Right, pretty great.
Now walk towards the chest. Nothing? Makes no sense.
Chest is empty. No, nothing. No pass or fail or anything. Maybe it was something you looted out of the chest, perhaps?
I mean, the only thing that I looted out of the chest was some rope, but sure, I'll send it to you, but it looked like regular old rope.
Hmm. Oh well.
Something over there.
Oh, I succeeded on perception, and there's a rocky crevice right here. Do we want to touch it?
At the back of the crevice lies
We
a
got
bag
nature, survey the
enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
24. 22. Yep.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt a spider egg is nestled within.
I missed the first part of that because I didn't know it had started a cutscene with you. It didn't tell me anything.
Oh, it said I saw some spiders in the hole back there. I made a nature check. And it says, I've got no doubt it's a spider egg back there. I guess I can try to calm the spiders, I guess? Let's try.
Ooh,
Barely.
One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs. You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
A spider egg sack. And 13.
Several spiders rest in the rear of the crevice.
It says something or some things wriggle within the sticky shell. It's a spider egg sack. So what do I throw it and then spiders come out?
It's what it sounds like.
Strange.
So was that our hidden cache?
I mean, surely not. maybe. I guess it was.
Wow. Okay, that was very underwhelming.
No, it might have been the heavy chest up there, maybe.
Oh well. We still had a really cool dialogue with the devil tiefling.
Yeah, I guess we. Yeah, that's where the thing was located, so we found it. So the druid Halson is just a little bit past that bridge to the west. Okay.
Well, do you want to get back on the bridge and then call it for today? Because we've been playing for 2.5 hours now.
I really want to keep going, but maybe there's a good place to stop.
We can talk later.
Yeah, at least we found the chest. That's something, the cache.
I was just doing a round around that little rock. It just seemed like there'd be a secret back there, but there wasn't.
So, we need to deal with the hag and the owlbear at some point, maybe.
Yes.
But other than that, I mean, we've covered pretty much everything we've come across.
Yeah, Halson definitely takes priority, though, over the hag. The hag's not going anywhere.
Get over there! Surround him like! No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
Wait, don't pick anything yet. I'm going to try to get closer to you. Okay. I'm with you.
We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Yeah, I guess we could use the illithid.
Literally impossible to fail with a DC of 2.
Right.
You're a true soul. But my mistake, sir.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.
Wow, all right.
Maybe each time we use that ability, we get weaker.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, that's my take on it so far. Because it's very strong. It's almost like in a way, like a super inspiration, as far as currency goes. But I think maybe that it strengthens the worm inside of our brain each time we allow it to like flourish its power, I think. There's all sorts of stuff in here.
There's a moss-covered chest out here that's locked. I'm going to have Astarion pick it, if that's okay with you.
Sure, take.
What now? Should be easy.
So the book in this apothecary says there's a secret cellar somewhere. I'm looking for a secret entrance.
Okay, I'm sending this to you. It's a blue helmet. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns.
Oh, what?
Yes, let's.
Alright, I'm coming to join you. Alright, now what was happening?
Oh, inside the apothecary, there's a book on the table. And it says there was a cellar entrance where they were keeping rare supplies away from prying eyes. And it's located over here next to this torch.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay.
I just went down.
I'm going to grab all these healing potions and antidotes off the table first before I come down.
Can't slow down.
Gotta be something here.
I'm with you.
Found a potion of healing.
Oh, there's so much.
What's in here?
Something over there.
I'm going to move the box out of the way. There's something behind it. It's a hidden lever.
This is our ledger of the patients. Dita, apprentice blacksmith, minor. Burns to the face was the malady. Comments. Patient Timmick, occupation child, followed a bottle cork. Patient Branley, occupation Cooper, malady large wood splinter in a hand. Patient Sampson, occupation blacksmith, malady gout. We found a lever. Okay. Did we know where it goes yet?
I haven't pushed it yet. I wanted to kind of loot everything else before we proceeded. These barrels are filled with herbs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've already looted like 15 different herbs.
Those herbs will come in handy, I bet. I was pushing the healing over here in the corner.
Yeah, see, I knew I was going to miss something.
Here's a painting. Valley with a brook. How much does it sell for? 35?
There are 2 paintings over here, one on the wall and one on the floor, but I did not pick them up.
Some could be worth a lot, depending.
One's worth 55 and one's worth 35.
So that's not bad, if they're not too heavy.
No, they're not. I think I looted everything that I saw, but
Here goes nothing.
A second pair of eyes is always great.
Yeah, I walked back over, looked at everything one more time. I say let's push that switch. I think part of the wall will open up or something like that. Let's see.
Oh, for sure. Here, I'll do it.
Oh, cool roof place. Bookcase slide open.
Well, it was still the wall that you thought it was going to be, so.
I thought it was going to open. Did it not?
It did on my screen.
Didn't on mine.
Oh, it just shut me in.
Weird, it opened now. What in the world are we? I'm not sure where this is. Do you see these caskets up here?
I do. I've panned the camera forward a little bit. I don't see anything.
The game just auto-saved, so...
Well, that's usually not a great sign.
I'm expecting like a dragon to pop out of this hole to our left. See this?
Well, I mean, you say that, but we did see a dragon through a telescope.
Yeah, I've been wondering what happened to it. What do you want to do? Do you want to try to scout ahead with stealth, or do you want to just kind of go in and see what's going on in here?
I mean, we're all topped off health-wise. I'd say let's just go in and just stick together.
Okay. Bullywug trumpet?
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Oh. New recipe.
Can't slow down.
That's curious.
Oh.
Gonna do the honor.
Okay, there's a scroll of invisibility and a scroll of featherfall. I'm going to send both to you.
Oh, cool. Okay. So there's a chasm here. I'd almost be tempted if it was like tabletop to use the scroll of featherfall to jump down the chasm.
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, until I just fall to the center of the earth or something. Okay. Well, I tried opening the casket.
And we're all surprised.
It's not good. I can't believe undead are saving against a cleric's sacred flame. It's so unfortunate. Laylag, huh? Good grief, you hit it for 16 damage?
Let me check the log. Yes, 16 bludgeoning damage.
Wow. Alright.
Okay, the one in front of me has an arrow of Ilmater, so I'm going to send that to Astarion. And then just a regular short bow.
Okay.
Might be useful.
See that pickaxe? I wonder if we can do something with that.
Well, I picked up the shovel and the pickaxe. I was about to read a book on the table. There was a book, but you picked it up, it looks like.
Yeah, I grabbed it. It's just one of the books on the different gods. I've just been saving them all in case we need to refer to them. Dark journal in here.
What does it say?
Says 6 nitol 1371 DR. I guess that's like a month and a year. I pay no service to the gods, but by some blessing this village believes me and my apprentice to be simple healers. My tattoos are hidden, my red robes locked away, and my lab secured. I have not heard the word they since we arrived, and only my apprentice knows me as Ilintoth. This place is not ideal for my research, but I can never return home, not the way I escaped. I'd be put to death, with worse to follow. The work here is simple and allows me to continue my research at night, but progress is slow. Reanimation seems easy, but restoring life, that prize eludes me. The tome contains the magic I need, but it fights me at every step, as does my apprentice. At least my familiar has made it easy to secure bodies without raising suspicion. This will take time. Will the Zolkirs find me before I can bring her back? I cannot say, but if they do come for me, they'll have to face the guardians I've raised. Okay.
Oh, and that updated a quest.
Oh, what did it update? Let's see.
Search the cellar.
I don't even see that. Oh, I see it.
It's under Nautiloid Crash region.
The owner of the cellar was more than a doctor. He was a necromancer, and he was obsessed with a particular book. Okay.
One day I'll catch a break.
Candle. Scroll of Summon Quasit. Summon a Quasit from the lower planes. Oh. I'll take that. Unless you want it, you can have it.
I've been sending all the scrolls to you. I mean, scrolls just kind of seem like a wizard thing, so... This would have been a good spot for a secret.
Yeah. Oh, I do see some stuff over here, though. See that?
Oh, no, my camera just went weird.
Ornate mirror that's interactable. Starion probably won't even be able to see himself in it.
That's true. He couldn't see himself in the other one.
Oh, let's see. Oh.
A magic mirror. You've read all about them, but never seen one up close before.
Man.
That's a lot of options. I'm a Jack human man. That one's funny.
Yes. Actually, I'm kind of like... Oh, these are all interesting. I mean, besides the human joke.
Well, yeah.
I kind of want to do the Wizard Arcana to see if I can understand it better.
I think that's the best one.
The magic is old and wavering, but you recognize it. The mirror is a thinking lock, hiding some secret. The face is crafted to be pleasing, but the personality is just a reflection of the wizard that created it.
Speak your name.
Heck, whatever. I'll tell it my name.
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
Don't have time for games. Open or I'll smash you to pieces. I think it's gonna be either 1 or 4. Well, if we want to interact with it, I think it's got to be 1. I'll give that a shot.
Yeah, I'm just concerned that it's all-knowing, it's associated with a wizard, and what the consequences would be if we lied.
True. It does say it's very old and it's a thinking lock. So, I think if I told it I don't have time for games, I don't think that's gonna work. I think if I don't engage with it at all with 4, I suppose that could maybe trick it, and maybe the trick is you do nothing. You know, that's possible. Intimidation, I don't think I can intimidate a lock. So,
Well, then we've pretty much been staying away from intimidation our whole gameplay.
I'm gonna try 1 and see what happens.
Yeah, I defer to you on this one.
Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
You recognize the name, of course. Anyone that knows of the Red Wizards would. Zastam is a powerful lich that rules the land of Thay.
So that
he drove many
dark
Red Wizards
journal, I
out
think it
of
was,
their ancestral home.
said that he was driven out of Thay, and the villagers here didn't mention the word Thay, and that his red robes were hidden. So he's probably not a fan of Sasstown. So,
so then 2?
Well, I mean, 3's sounding pretty good to me. Because it says, actually, Sastam isn't a Zolkir. He rules as the High Regent now. But, I mean, if this is an ancient lock and it doesn't know that, I mean, I think it would be looking to say that he's bad. So I'm going to go with 2.
Okay.
You are no Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment?
I don't have any idea what balsam ointment is.
Well, I know the balsam that we've been picking up, it is one of the ingredients in health potions, I believe.
Oh, you know what? I think the doctor's journal up above at the floor above us, did it mention that it is used to clean a wound? Or did you say it treated burns? Does it clean a wound?
I believe I remember it saying it cleaned a wound.
Oh, I don't recall. But, I mean, I think the clue here, though, is he read the doctor's journal. So, he referring to, I guess, the doctor / secret necromancer. So,
yeah, if we hadn't interacted with the journal, that option might not even be there for us.
Yeah, let's go with 1 then.
Acceptable. Finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
What is it, a riddle? If you could see anything in me, what would it be? I don't know, my reflection? What does it say? I'd see the ones I love. I look for whatever spell will rid me of the worm in my head. I'd see my enemies suffering. Is it a play on words? If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
Well, the whole time
No.
we've been talking to the ornate mirror, it's had that weird break in the words. So I've been looking at it, but I haven't been able to make any sense of it, or I'm not sure why it does that.
It's just its way of speaking, maybe. Okay, then. Well, then, based off these options, one is like driven by hatred and malice, seeking to have suffering. One's driven by goodness, driven by, love and, friends, family, whatever. And then the last one is really the truth of what we're trying to do. So I guess I'd go with two. What do you think? Let's go with two and
Yeah,
see what happens.
I think so, because that's what we've been looking for this whole time, is a cure.
Yeah, you're right.
You seek to survive. You seek power. Be welcome.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, it says Astarion got an inspiration point from that.
Did the room change at all now that we've done this? Or does it just open up this thing?
Panning around, I don't see anything different.
Oh boy. Okay, let me, I'm gonna save. Alright, quick save is done. Let's go ahead and see what this is.
A well-guarded laboratory.
Oh, gee.
What were they hiding down here?
Look at this giant skeleton up here. It's not a dragon, it's like a giant crocodile or fish or something. I don't know what it is.
Oh, wow.
Wow, there's all kinds of strange things in this. Did you look over here?
It's a lot of alchemical ingredients.
I'm gonna turn all these candles on so we can see better. Turn the candles on. I guess light the candles is the right way to say that. There also could be traps in here. Oh, it's a bear. Look at the bear. Stuffed bear.
Oh, I don't like that.
I doubt a bear this size went down without a fight.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Well, now I really don't like it.
Why is that?
Oh, well, I saw that you clicked on it and you failed your nature check. So I put guidance on me and I clicked on it again, and it said, I was trying to get it to toggle back up, but I couldn't say. It said that he was killed before his teeth had hardly come in. So he was killed really young.
There. A young cave bear killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown. Well, that's sad.
Okay, that chest was full of scrolls. I sent them all to you.
Nice. Seems like there'd definitely be a secret in this room. Maybe the room is the secret. I don't know. There's a piece of paper here. Research notes. Raised dead. Failed. Gone too long. Body decomposed. Reanimation. Failed. Came back as a ghoul. Had to kill again. Speak with dead. Failed. Answers unhelpful. Clone. Failed. Needs living tissue. Reanimation plus clone. Failed. Had to kill both ghouls. Resurrection. Failed. Why? Magical curse? True resurrection. I have reached the limit of my skills and resources. The book offers help. Dare I accept?
Okay, interesting.
You think I could speak with the dead with a skeleton?
Try it.
No, I suppose not. It's not letting me. It's worth a shot.
I found a pair of blue bracers, and I just sent them to you.
Oh, wow. +2 to my armor class, as long as I'm not wearing armor or holding a shield. Oh heck, I can take the shield off. That's great.
I'm kind of scared to move. Both of my characters just failed a perception check, so I don't know what's around me.
Okay, I'm coming. Let me put guidance on me.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Oh, okay. That's not what I was looking at. I was looking at the boar's heads on either side of the gate. Hold on 1 second.
Oh yeah, like the ram-looking head, sort of.
Yeah, I thought if I moved forward, they were going to shoot me. I don't know.
Makes sense. Can Astarion disarm that?
Yeah, it just took me a second to switch over to him.
Oh, nice. So that's disarmed now?
Not yet. Hold on. Okay, now it's disarmed.
Rusted iron gate. He might be able to pick the lock, or maybe there'll be a key.
Well, literally right as he touched the door, it said his perception failed. So, should I keep going?
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Oh, there's a trap underneath. It looks like a book. It looks like the Necronomicon.
Oh, critical fail. I'm gonna try again.
There may be a key around here somewhere.
I barely passed.
Nice, you did though. You know what? Let me put guidance on you and have you go in a bit. I think you have our highest perception.
Alright, what now?
Just get ready to run out if something happens.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Well, I succeeded in one and failed in the other.
Well, I guess
What now?
bring in Astra. We all failed something.
Well, the one that we passed, we failed a perception and we passed a perception. So the one perception I'm guessing was this gargoyle on the side because that's what lit up for me. So I'm assuming the one we failed is the gargoyle on the other side.
That stands to reason.
So should I try to disarm the statues before disarming the plate?
I don't know. Maybe just try the plate, I guess? Maybe we should not have our character standing in between the gargoyles, though, if they shoot fire.
Well, how about everybody but Astarion go out? Yeah.
Let's move.
Keep your distance, darling.
Actually, might make sense to, like, maybe have him jump up on the table so that if they do shoot fire, it wouldn't, like, not on where the plate is for the book, but, like, next to it.
Can I cancel a sleight of hand check after I've already started?
I don't know. I would just finish it if you already have.
Okay.
You did it. Guess I'll come pick up the book with the wizard then?
Well, we still don't know I'm not about to get shot, so...
I think you would have by now if you were going to.
Okay, so I'll back up then. Oh wow, that just updated 3 different journal updates.
Can you see this?
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You've seen similar books in wizards' libraries. A tome on Thayan magic, a rare and expensive find. But people have gone mad reading less dangerous texts.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
Oh no, if it's powerful, I need to have that.
You're gonna just put it in your backpack?
Yep.
Oh man, okay.
There's some spider eggs back here, you see these? Nothing. Next one's over here didn't have anything.
Watch your back.
I'm mousing over. I feel like we've really picked over this area.
Yeah, I got a feeling that book is like the prize from all of this.
Probably.
When I hover my mouse over it in my inventory, it says it is not too late.
Oh. Too late for what?
No, I don't know. But that's just, I haven't opened it to read it yet, but just hovering over, it's like the gray flavor text for the item. It says, it, period, is, period, not, period, too, period, late, period.
Oh, man. There's no telling.
I like it.
You would.
I'm going to use it as a pillow.
Ahead.
It's going to chew on the back of your head.
Oh, I figured like it would probably fit my head right in its mouth, and that could like help me with my snoring, maybe.
Oh, I see a couple things over here we didn't loot. There's a rusted key inside of here, but to interact with it, I think would be stealing. Because it's in red.
Really?
Well, when I highlight over it with my mouse button, it's in red, but when I just hover over it, it's in white. So I'm not quite sure if I should touch this or not.
Let me come look at it. Which thing is it?
Right in front of you there on the shelf, there should be a rusted key if you like use your highlight button.
Oh yeah. No, okay, so I think that's not red, I think that's like orange. And that means it's a quest item, I think.
Oh.
I suspect that might have opened up the door, maybe. That Asterion picked the lock for.
Oh. Well, that was a waste of thieves' tools. There's also a lever on the wall. I bet you it slides this portion of the wall away right here.
Yeah, that's a safe bet.
Do you want to just touch it just for completionist's sake?
Did we get everything in this other room? I think we covered it all, right?
I mean, I did a good mouse over. I couldn't find anything else, but I mean, two pairs of eyes are better than one.
What about this Moonhaven logbook? What is it? Books filled with pages of the observations tracking travelers in the village. Merchants, journeymans, smoke on the horizon, raid. You know what? I'll just take this book. Oh, did it unlock the ancient tome? Journal updated. What does that mean?
Under search the cellar, there's a destroy the ancient tome or unlock the ancient tome.
Oh, do you think the key unlocks the tome?
I bet you that is correct.
Oh, good grief. No, we're going to have to maybe talk to someone and figure out what we can learn about it, maybe, and then they can give us some, like, educated information. Because I don't know if just jumping into that is the wisest of ideas.
Yeah, that's something we definitely need to think about for a second. But it's interesting to mention that in the quest log under Unlock the Ancient Tome, it says the owner of the tome mentioned a key gem. So it's not going to be a key, it's going to be a key gem. The book is locked tight, and the mechanism isn't shaped for a key. Maybe some kind of stone would work.
Or a skull. I mean, he's a necromancer, right? No, you probably wouldn't put a skull in a skull mouth. It's... I did pick up a crystal ball. Dim lights haunt the inside of this heavy crystal ball as though something inside waits to be called upon. Huh.
All right. Did you read the Collectania Rubrum?
I believe I did. Transmutation. It's just notes on like alchemical processes, I think.
Okay, you read the research notes on the middle table.
Yes, yeah. That was just him talking about failed resurrection experiments and what seemed like he was trying to work towards resurrecting his love interest, I think. So.
Yeah, I thought I remembered. I just wanted to double check and make sure. It looks like Shadowheart is no longer toggled to you.
I don't think.
Well, then I think that we have this cellar like completely picked over.
Yeah, I think you're right. If by some strange happenstance there's something that we missed that we like really need, we can always come back. Okay, I guess we can continue.
Well, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and try to start coming to a stopping point once we exit this cellar.
That's a good point. Yeah. Wow, you did. You searched stuff pretty quick. We don't need empty bottles for anything, do we?
I mean, I've picked up a couple, but I so far I don't think we're going to use them.
What about this carafe of water? Do you think that's anything?
I've also picked up one of those. It might be something that we mix with other alchemical ingredients, perhaps, but other than that, I don't know.
Interesting. Alright, I guess let's do the lever then. I feel like we've been doing like close to 3 hours or so it probably is a pretty good stopping point.
I agree.
Alright, well, I guess this is as good a spot as any. We can finish doing this blighted village when we come back. You want to stay in this, this little, what is it? Apothecary hut, I guess? I guess it's the doctor's house.
That sounds good, because there's still, the majority of this we haven't even looted yet, so.
Alright, let me save the game then. I guess we'll come back to this here in another day or so.
Alright, see you next time. Bye, guys.
Yep, see ya.